What? There it is. All right, guys, what's going on? It's your old friend John Dillard, gaming the system, #1 official fan artist of Comicsgate. So today is the start of Inktober, and I've decided to ink Brutus the Badass. This is a comic coming out. I think it's by Nasser. Nasser Rabadi. It's on Indiegogo right now, and the word for the day to ink is poisonous. So I've decided to just take what everybody's been telling me all the damn time and draw Brutus the Badass smoking some poisonous, deadly, very bad for you cigarettes, smokes. So that's what I'm doing here. So a little bit of news. I'm trying to get something to put out there, something to just people can just see what I do and how I do it. And I've decided that I'm going to go with a Indiegogo campaign. Now it's going to be super cheap. It's going to be a book that I was working on with one of a guy I know on Facebook named Matthew Kale, or Kale, and it's kind of like a psychodrama. Think of like, well, pretty much think about like any deranged Ren and Stimpy show. But it's a psychodrama. It's kind of dealing with a little bit of your own narrative, your perception, how fragile everything is around you when it comes to the way people see you, and how you have really no control over your own public perception. So it's a pretty good little story, and I'm gonna have it up on Indiegogo. The writer's actually working on it right now, putting up an Indiegogo. Should be up either tomorrow, maybe even today, I'm not sure. But I just wanted to have some place that people can land. People ask me, oh, where's more of your stuff? Where can I see your stuff? Where can I get your stuff? And I don't have an answer for them. So this is the answer to that. It's going to be super cheap. It's going to be a digital download. It's a really small short story. And it's 16 pages, and we're doing also a supplemental story. It's pretty good. And I can't say anything because the story is so short. It's only going to be like 4 to 6 pages. So the story is really short, so I can't really give anything else out about that short story that's coming after. But it's pretty good. So that's going to be going up pretty soon. And after that goes up, I'll be doing a couple of shows. I know I have an interview on Friday with #1 Marmaduke fan. He's one of the original comic skaters. He's from back in the old days. I remember I was watching the episode where he got his name, but Richard was talking about how somebody was blocking him online, and he says, I got to go back and get some ridiculous screen name like #1 Marmaduke fan just to get in on stuff. And the next day, this guy shows up with #1 Marmaduke fan. And he has a pretty great channel, actually. Definitely go check it out. So, yeah, his channel is focused mainly on art history, storytelling, storytelling theory. He does a lot of reviews of really obscure titles. Well, not necessarily obscure, but if you're not in that vein, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna be aware of the things that are coming out that he's talking about, which is great because I miss a lot of stuff because I don't have a lot of spare time to watch the anime and the manga and read the manga that I want to see. But his stuff is very how can I say this without sounding like I'm uncomplimentary? But his stuff is a little dry, and I know that all of his viewers are really hard earned because his stuff is it's a little tricky to get on, but he's got like 1,000 viewers. or close to it. But it's real informative, and he delves, like your boy Zach. He delves really far deep into each story and really takes it apart and unpacks the whole situation. And I really enjoy that. So I mean, I know that his followers are, dyed in the wool followers, and I really enjoy his channel. So I'm gonna be on with him on Friday, this Friday coming up in October. What is it? Maybe 4th, 5th, whatever, 2018. But yeah, I'm gonna be on with him, and we're gonna be discussing some upcoming projects that I have, a couple of things like that. I don't like this pen is too fat for this. So it's going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. And either tomorrow, yeah, today's Monday, so either tomorrow or Wednesday, I should be getting on with Abacus Mike's channels, his Blacklist Universe for the Drawn and Quartered Professional Edition. And I should be on that. Hopefully not making a fool of myself, but I kind of weaseled my way into, by giving some jibes, I kind of weaseled my way into that competition. So that should be super fun. Hopefully I'll have some more concrete information for you guys sooner rather than later. Oh, I love this grin. This dude's kind of dope. And they're making a comic where it's supposed to be like super 90s, action-packed kind of guy. But he looks pretty, like the name implies, he's Brutus the Badass. This guy looks pretty badass. I think he has a real dark black leather jacket. From the way it's drawn, it doesn't seem to be dull. It looks to be real glossy leather, almost like a Catwoman suit, glossy. And he also has some gloves on his hands, but I believe they are untied. So the gap is open here. I think the idea is that his hand is just too big and beefy to fit in these gloves, and you can't really close it comfortably, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. No, is that right? This is right. He's also wearing this is going to be a little problematic because he's wearing a black vest and also a black shirt, and I'm working only in black and white. So, I don't know. This could work out pretty cool. But, yeah, I'm doing this for Inktober, but the guy that I was on the Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition, the one that invited me, his name is Pixel Trader. Traitor. He decided to have a Inktober, but because of there's such a plethora right now of Comicsgate artists doing, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing here. There's a plethora of Comicsgate artists doing Indiegogo campaigns and all that. He thought it would be a good idea, and I agree, to concentrate all of the words. I think that, like I said today, it's poisonous, but make them reflective of Comicsgate. So it's Inktober Comicsgate edition, which is pretty cool. Blacking out his eyes. Now I want this to not look clean at all. I know the original Brutus, the comic book that's coming out, is pretty. They play real fast and loose with the style, so I want to make this a little bit reflective of that. He's going to be kind of sketched together really quickly, a lot of lines, a lot of hatching, and a lot of personality in the face. So I'm having a good time making this. This is fun. But I will get to this, and I will talk to you guys maybe tomorrow? Yeah, probably tomorrow. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. I appreciate you.